Now, the overall markets today was a trending day. I didn't get to do much with it today because I'm not going to lie. I told you guys last night I was going to go work myself out into a panic attack, and I came pretty close to my goal of doing just that. And today I was just extra exhausted. I woke up, I told you guys about my Tesla play, and then I may or may not have fallen back asleep. Don't tell Cody. But yeah, woke up and it was just a trending down day. We just hung out to the downside. Now, I did go long U.S. dollar, or not long U.S. dollar, long ES. Now, I'm actually in the futures contract. I drew this just kind of show you guys, like, because I told you in the chat, like, hey, my stop is below the opening 15-minute candle. So that's where I'm at. I went long at 58.26, which is not what this says. But that's kind of how it stands right now. Not bad for any. And I saw somebody asking in the chat, when I say ES, I'm long the futures contract ES. I will say ES, MES, or I will say SPY shares or SPY options contract. I do specify what I'm in. While I do trade off of this chart, I'll tell you what I'm in. Anytime I go long, I say what it is. So when I say ES, I'm not just referring to the chart. I actually mean a futures contract. So hopefully that just goes up forever into the moon. Right now, the reason why I tightened my stop up is because of that yellow zone right there. And I kind of thought we'd fake the bears out and bounce out of this blue zone, but we ended up putting in a lower low. So more importantly right now, I'm not entirely sold that this is the crash right here. I think we're roping in some bears right now, but I do want to keep an eye out for a lower high, albeit this yellow zone will create a bear flag. Do we bounce up to this blue zone? Getting all the way up to here would actually be seen as pretty bullish. At that point, we're horizontal, possibly even looking for a higher low as a reversal. I don't think we're out of the woods by any means. I don't think we're crashing right here. I think we're just delaying the crash a little bit. Like we come up here and then we melt down. If we make up to these yellow zones, the next puts that I buy, like in SPY, I will not be so easily cashing in. Did I say that right? Yeah, won't be locking a lot of puts there. We'll be holding on to those. Got outside the expected move, kind of technically reined it back in for the day. Let's see. I know we're just kind of waiting for, at this point, I think any good news report, any good excuse we have would probably bring things up. We have tomorrow, just some Fed speaking. It wouldn't surprise me tomorrow. It's kind of just choppy and flat. Man, I got a million notifications. Yeah, let's see if Wednesday, I have a feeling one of these could be the excuse. PMI all of a sudden is going to not be so fearful, and then we just shoot up. That's just my speculation for now on that one, though. All right, as far as the NASDAQ goes, hit that yellow zone, blasted. Did we just blast right through that? Okay, so we hung out here for a little bit, played the little bear flag game at that zone, ultimately sending it down. As far as they go, like, that looks weaker than ES right now. That looks more like a continuation down there. I mean, this is what a dead cat bounce looks like. Wouldn't surprise me to see that continuation. But, I do think we're going to see a green candle. Grandpa Dow, fine. I think that's... I don't like this pattern. I just don't like it. I call it the cheerleader pattern. The megaphone. Yeah, we're just looking for new orders, new sellers, new buyers. But this one is very much crystal clear as far as that goes. If I'm buying, it would need to be down here at that zone. And that would just be a knife catch. Looking at the Russell, yeah, that thing's just breaking down. Had some buyers to the type 2. Now we're just kind of melting it down. If there's going to be the next branch jumping on top of that tree, it'd probably be right there. And one more right there. And, man, these probably are yellows. Yeah, we'll leave them as yellow. I say, just for the record, for those of you guys that are paying attention, almost entertained making these blue. I do want to fine-tune this one right to there. Actually, right there. All right. Okay, jumping into